Dun, 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 dun.
I've said it before, I will say it again. I really don't follow sports that well. I look at sports projects on this channel occasionally, like maybe it's a documentary or something like that. Maybe it was like even a fictional film, realistic fiction, but we'll focus on some activities going on within the sports world. I don't know about the stories of the people behind this movie. So King Richard, I'm not sure. I think it's probably true to experience based on the people that it names in the synopsis you'll read in a minute. But I would imagine that this is going to be more so like an informational biographical film with Will Smith attached, who I'm a huge fan of. Let's take a look at King Richard from a synopsis standpoint. We're going to look at the trailer in a minute, but this is what it says on IMDb for you to get a general impression of the film. A look at how tennis superstars Venus and Serena Williams became who they are after the coaching from their father, Richard Williams. So obviously this is focusing on maybe dad, the aspect of like father passing on the legacy to his kids. And Serena Williams, I know, is a very notable tennis star. I think she's tennis, right? Yeah. Maybe tennis, racquetball. I think she's tennis. I don't know. Like I said, I don't follow sports, so forgive me. But it's an HBO Max release. I heard about this, like, what is... You remember back when the first promo came out for, like, HBO Max releases, and you're like, what is King Richard? It's like, same way I felt like, what's Malignant? What's Cry Macho? And now you're getting some clarity on what the films are. Let's take a look and see how King Richard plays out. I did see that Will Smith put this on his channel as well. I would imagine because he's attached. But he's usually in some high-profile films, at least some trailers I've seen him upload on his channel. There's some pretty big releases. Let's take a look at, what did I say? King Richard. We're going to watch the trailer for this first. And we're going to talk about it more in my condensed review segment for us watching the video together. Okay, without further ado, here we go. I mean, I love, like,
what's going on?
Stories we get to learn about people's lives, at least in the real world, so. And I know nothing about King Richard or really Serena Williams' background.
You all need to look around?
It's a little wet for practice, don't you think? Don't the girls have schoolwork to do?
They do their homework. Tundi's first in her class. Lynn and Isha are too.
Now, I don't even mind you saying we hard on these kids. You know why? Because we are. That's our job, to keep them off these streets. You want to check on the kids? Let's check on the kids. We got future doctors and lawyers, plus a couple tennis stars in this house.
The chances of achieving the kind of success that you're talking about is just very, very unlikely.
Okay, you're making a mistake, but I'm going to let you make it. Watch him hit a few balls. All right. So tell me your names again.
I'm Venus. I'm Serena.
So what'd you think? I wrote me a
This is a very
78-page
inspirational
plan for
story.
their whole career before they was even born.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
These girls so great, how come I've never heard of them?
They're from Compton.
It's okay. They're just not used to seeing good-looking peoples like us.
She's nervous. Take a step up.
Maybe she ought to take a few more steps up. Just get someplace safe.
I think you might just have the next Michael Jordan.
Oh, no, brother man. I got me the next, too.
This does look very good.
This next step you got to take. You're not going to just be representing you. You're going to be representing every little black girl on earth.
I'm not gonna let you down.
How could you? This world ain't never had no respect for Richard Williams, but they gonna respect y'all. You gonna walk out there with your head up. You are a champion, and the whole world know it.
Definitely a film that'll make you smile, I'm sure. It's how I'm feeling with this movie.
On this whole earth.
We got a while till it's released, and it's coming out in November,
Know how to
but
think.
looks good.
Yes, Daddy.
Ain't nothing she can't do. You gonna show them how dangerous you are?
I've never seen this young actress before, but her smile is
Shake up
just,
this world.
it's contagious.
Who is your best friend?
You, Daddy.
Serena
For lack of a
Williams.
better term.
Who is your best friend?
Venus. Then you. Then you. After Venus.
And Will Smith, again, he's just such a charismatic actor. I love the beard, by the way. I think it's a nice look for him. I mean, he looks fine the other way, but I think the beard really helps. It's a really cool look. Very solid release on their part. King Richard looks really well done. I mean, in terms of those unknown releases that we looked at first, like, what is King Richard? What is, like, Cry Macho? These are the movies that actually really stand apart from some of the other releases. I mean, okay, Warner Brothers has a lot of, like, very high regarded content. Obviously, they make so many great movies. I mean, I've seen a couple of the HBO Max films so far, and they've been really good. Especially Godzilla vs. Kong. I love that movie. And yes, like, well, that's so different from this. I was like, that's not serious. It was fun. And big budget. But hey, you want a serious release that actually looks really promising, King Richard gives you that. I couldn't help be reminded. This story's been told over and over, right? Where you're like, okay, like a father passing down his legacy, or maybe trying to foster a better future, or maybe a successful future for his youth. I mean, what parent can relate to that? Like, how many parents do that across America, right? But I couldn't help but reminded, specifically, I just looked at the trailer very recently it was one of the former Quibi releases. Some of you might remember the Quibi streaming service. It now got transferred over to Roku. This Quibi went bankrupt or something. They had a program called I Promise that starred LeBron James. And it was about an institution. I forget where it was, but I think it was called the I Promise School. And it had this pledge for the students that were attending, being like, I promise to be my best, or something like that, to have students look at a future goal that they wanted to attain, right? And to really push in succeeding in that way. I look at, and again, that's inspired like it's slightly different. I mean, I guess kind of a similar mentorship role, but in that case, it'd be a teacher kind of inspiring the students. I would hope the parents are kind of working the spirit of that too in the times that the kids aren't at school. But with this project, you're seeing a father, a parental figure, really getting involved and trying to create and establish that successful future for his youth. And it seemed that it worked. So I mean, again, like I said, I'm not a big sports person, but from what I've heard with Serena Williams' name, she's a very revered, or a very well known tennis star. So, again, pretty sure she's tennis. I'm trying here. I don't know. Like I told you, I'm not engaged with the sports world, so I'm going on, just head knowledge here. But the film looks very well presented. And just even from even if this were like a fictional story as well, but it's true, which adds a, really nice component to it as well. Because it's one of those inspired by true story releases, but more so this is actually just an actual story. But even if this were a fictional one, I would say the seriousness and the tone, but also the charismatic attitude of the cast. The girl, I guess, playing Serena, or maybe Venus, I forget exactly which one. I think they said Serena. She's got this look on her face, that I love her smile. Like, I've never seen her before, but she seems like so sweet and so involved in creating this really nice depiction of the real life actress. I mean, you see her like in a scene where she's like smiling in the mirror. And it's just like, you can't help but sit back. Some of those people that you might talk to in life where you're like, oh, I can't help but smile. It's just kind of like, but it really adds something very unique, I think, to the performance. It makes it, not only does she seem like a very likable actress and character in this role, but it also makes the movie even more appealing. Even though, again, I would already say it was, based on the seriousness of the depiction of it, but I'm really impressed with King Richard. I think time-wise, we might get another trailer. I don't know. Because it's coming out in November. I think maybe you would. Not sure. We'll see. Of course, if we do, I will easily cover it. That was such a fun experience to watch that first trailer. I can't wait to watch it everyone if one happens to come out. But what are your guys' thoughts on King Richard? Let me know down below. Don't forget to get stuff like subscribing, and sharing, and hitting that bell until we get to look at maybe another trailer in the future, or whatever movie you get to watch a trailer for the first time. I'll see you guys whatever point that happens to be. But for now, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Don't forget to love yourself as a fellow man. God bless and peace.